Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to help me out with the algorithm. Also, follow my socials down below and join my Discord. And while you're down there, please check out my memberships by the join button next to the subscribe button and see if that piques your interest. Thank you.
To you by Ground News. Video games. Video games. What are video games? Immersive video games where we play Subnautica in the bathtub.
I don't think you should. In the field. Ninja Fortnite events.
Alright, video games.
Video games. Now that's something we could talk about all day, huh? Many kudos. I've actually prepared a speech.
Okay. Can we play some epic music under this?
Video games. Some love them, some hate them, but they're here to stay. From the smallest pixel
To the super widest monitor. From Azeroth to Borderland to...
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
We should learn to relate to the younger audience, right?
Okay.
Because I've never actually played
Hello,
Fortnite
fellow
before.
kids type vibe.
So I'm thinking like best Fortnite and then
And we'll just take it from there.
shorts. Here's some Fortnite tips. Fellas?
Oh, I've actually got my notepad here. Hold on.
Yes, okay. School is in session, so...
Tips you need to know. The last one is important.
Oh, okay, the last one's... Well, can we just skip to the last one?
Yes,
Just skip straight to it.
Tip number 5. Dropping a crown to Peely stops the Peely Patrol from coming for you.
Okay, interesting.
What's
What?
Peely or the
This is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite career.
Who?
This is the best clip. This is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite career. This is the best
What?
clip of
What?
Booga's Fortnite career.
What's
This
happening?
Is the best clip of Booga's Fortnite
Wait,
career.
how?
This
Have
is
you
the
broken
best
it?
clip of
What do you-
Booga's
I don't
Fortnite
know.
No,
career.
I
This
had
is
this-
the best clip of Booga's.
Bro, once? I've never had this bug. I had the bug where, like, I scroll down and the top one, the one that I just watched, still plays. And then I can't scroll down anymore. Then when I click up, it goes up twice. I've had that bug. Like, Shorts is so buggy. I don't know how it's this buggy. I have no idea. Like, bro, this is a huge, like, $1 billion company. Like, what are you doing?
Booga's Fortnite career. This is the best
Damn, Booga's
clip
had a
of
very,
Booga's Fortnite
very
career.
expensive career.
This is the best.
He just keeps topping himself.
He just keeps...
Is that Booga?
It just keeps going, man.
What a beautiful glitch. That's so funny. You've broken YouTube Shorts somehow.
I don't think it's broken. I think people are just using the audio or something.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of looking at Fortnite, honestly.
Okay, this is the greatest.
This is the greatest clip in Fortnite history.
That's good.
His
Thank
teammate
God.
rushes to kill him, but he doesn't know he's fighting Tyler Ninja Bleb.
I'm so sorry. You can't make Ninja hard. You can't.
He turned the corner into the dark alley, but he didn't know. They're for him.
Cool anime music starts playing as fucking
It's
Tyler Ninja Blumpkins.
Blumpkins.
See, the thing is, he had his rise, and then it became kind of cool to shit on Ninja. I reckon it's starting to curve back around now. Now that he's much less popular, I'm starting to think he's kind of good.
I think he voluntarily stepped away. I think he was like, I could keep playing Fortnite and make $1 billion, but I already have $1 billion, so...
Like, okay, he agreed to go
billion?
to that New Year's festival where he's
Bro,
Please.
like,
That was pretty bad.
dancing.
that was... Bro, this is the issue. When you get this big, you kind of have to, like, decide whether you, like, go to the mainstream, try and appeal then, or, like, he's always been trying. He's on, like, Family Fortune or something, whatever that Steve Harvey show is. It's Family Fortune, right? Something like that. I don't know. I never watched his American stuff. you kind of have to decide whether you like stay in your own lane or like you branch out. And he's always been trying to branch out to the mainstream, and it's like, bruh, I don't know. I just want
Need some movement. I'm not
for money,
seeing enough
maybe. Yeah,
movement.
hell yeah, I'll do that.
Oh my god.
They put him there too. Like, I could imagine very easily someone go, come on, okay, so we've organized a New Year's festival for you. You've done what? Well, hey, look, we're your management company. We're going to sort you out. We're going to put you in front of a brand new audience. You're going to love it. What do I do? Am I playing Fortnite there? No, you're going to do the Fortnite dance.
I feel like he just
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I'm looking away.
improv that. I almost feel like they just brought him out
I'm
just to be
looking
like,
away.
he's here.
I hate this. Oh my god, cringe. I hate cringe so much, and this is I want to game over. Like, so bad.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Look at this
And then
thing.
he was like, I have to do something. It was Times Square, wasn't it? Wasn't it the fucking
Yeah,
like
it was.
Millennium Ball thing in Times Square? Like, it was like the most all eyes on me New Year's moment you could have.
Do you know what I would have done? Fake a heart attack and then drop down. Once
Yeah.
you're out of line of sight, then you just start
Just
kind of
crawl
crawling
away.
away. And people are like, what happened to him? What happened to him?
Suddenly it becomes mysterious instead
Yeah.
of sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fake your
let
own
me
death.
just say another
Apparently, it's legal to fake your own death in the USA. I recently learned that. Let me Google that. Let me see. And as long as you like don't do it to like for fraud reasons, like get away from like debt or whatever. Can you wait? Uh, in USA. While faking one's own death is, why is it worded like this? Dude, Wiki, you know I'm stupid. While faking one's own death is not inherently illegal, it may be part of fraudulent or illicit activities. Yeah, so like you can't do it for like other reasons except for like tax evasion or whatever the heck. You can just fake your own death though, but like why would you? To get away from this cringe moment, yeah, I think that's a good reason. Yeah, that's a valid reason.
thing that like I've piled on to. But here's one thing that's totally unfair. Remember this tweet?
I didn't even know. You don't even have to show me. I know
Yeah.
exactly which one. Ninja tweeted, I'm in the middle of carrying a League of Legends game, about to close it out, and my braless wife brings me a sandwich, not asked for, with chips, as I get a double kill bot lane. So how...
Oh my god. I just watched I just saw like an XUC clip yesterday. An old Fortnite one. Well, he was reacting to his old Fortnite clip. And this was what was referenced. Some guy in the lobby said, "Oh yeah, but bro, that's your wife walked in, gave me a sandwich." Like, oh my god, this is what it referenced, bro. Some people like just don't brag. I think bragging on the internet is like terrible, horrible stuff. You open yourself up to like a lot of criticism. It's crazy. People don't like to see you succeed, even though even though deep down they know you succeeded. They just don't like you to see you succeed.
How was your day going? And then a gif from a movie, which I can't remember, of a guy drinking a tiny coffee. I'm kind of angry you brought that up.
Okay, well, that was lame because he was in his 20s.
He would have been like
it's kind of-
29.
Yeah, hold on. Let's
Maybe
get through
30.
the point. But if I saw a guy in his 50s make that tweet, I would go, yeah, good on you.
I would, but only because I have a real soft spot for old people who play video games. Is it the braless wife part? Is like, what is it
Yeah,
about that
it's
specifically
just-
that makes it so bad?
I think the bit that makes it bad is with chips.
I agree. That was a bit
Yeah,
of
that
a
was-
stumble.
There's
Like he,
Like, why would you even bring that up? That makes like, why would you put yourself in that line of fire? I have no idea.
he almost cooked with the
chips?
not asked for, and he's like, oh wait, yeah, no, I got to remind them about the chips too.
and the chips.
And let's not forget.
Ah, as you can see here, a sandwich not asked for.
Sandwich not asked for.
Editor's British. Just saying, he put chips when these aren't the chips that he's talking about.
As you can see here, a sandwich not asked for.
Sandwich not asked
That's
for.
a good-looking sandwich.
That's the new baby shoes never worn. Sandwich not asked for. Because baby shoes never worn is meant to be the saddest like story you can say in the fewest amount of words. This is the opposite. This is the best story you can describe.
Yeah, and it's even fewer words. Sandwich, comma, not asked. That's it. You know what? He's a genius.
Well, I think the worst thing is
Yeah.
that would fucking rule.
It's
Can you
true.
imagine that?
It's
You're
true.
crushing
Yeah,
it
it's
in,
also
in like
worth,
your
I think a lot is like people just don't like seeing people having like a fun time. Not really, unless they seek it. With like a content creator, like I said, they just don't like seeing people succeed. This way, like when a lot of like content creators start buying mansions, cars, stuff like that, unless their audience is watching them for that reason, they like start to resent the fact that they're like popular, like that they become rich because they've watched them and like change over time. Like before, it used to not be about like cars, uh, money or anything like that. Let me think of a content creator. No, I shouldn't actually think of a content creator, but you guys know.
$100 million.
You're worth $100 billion. You're playing like one of your
Dillion
favorite
dollars,
games.
man,
Your
what the
wife comes over with her fucking knockers like at eye level and hands you a sandwich and chips that you weren't even expecting. Just as you win the game, you'd be like, "Hell yeah!"
Wait a minute. Is this guy just like living the dream and we've just got a thin veil of irony disguising envy?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Don't
No,
never admit
can't
it,
be
man.
that.
Never admit that.
How do we fix some games? Welcome to the Game Doctors. PhD, MD.
Yeah, and it's like a reality show where you and me are both wearing like long coats. We've got the clipboards, and it's kind of like you and me back to back with our arms crossed, smiling to the camera.
Yep.
The Game Doctors. What games can we fix?
Editor, what game can we fix? Does it say Metroid Prime or like one of those?
You can't fix that game. It's perfect.
How about this? Metroid Prime. We gender swap. Seamus. We make her a woman.
The Game Doctors.
How do we fix?
Starfield. Doctor, give me the game scalpel. How do we fix Starfield in 3 words or more?
Just one planet.
Put it out of its
With
misery,
like
man.
biomes? Remember biomes?
Yep, that's the one.
That's
We
just
need to get rid
Minecraft.
of all of these kind of like sexless characters and just make them nice to look at, you know?
I've been saying this.
Yep. They must
Sex
look at the
sells, man.
mods and go like, most popular. Oh. We will not do that. You know what we should do to fix Starfield? Let's just have Shadowheart there.
She should just be in every game.
Yeah, she's just being it because she's pretty lady and then she says cool stuff too.
Talk to her.
Doctor, give me 50 cc's or
What?
whatever this is. So we fixed that. I like the idea of maybe more menus.
Yep, doesn't have
Yeah,
enough.
you're in your inventory, but it's like if we could have like sub menus inside the inventory.
Yeah, every time
Portal.
you navigate up, down, or left or right, it just opens up a new tab.
Everyone knows that game's a bit of a stinker. Doesn't
Yep.
hold up.
Yep.
Now when you play Portal, there's going to be a 3rd portal. So
Really?
you shoot, opens up to a Wendy's.
Oh, that's kind of good. What I'd do is I'd put one portal in front of me and then one portal behind me, and then I could just then like shoot myself in the back of the head.
You could, if you did it close enough, you could also us.
Interesting.
The Game Doctors.
Subnautica. How we fix it.
I've never played it.
I'm thinking nude mods.
You
Okay. What if you could fuck all the fish?
you'd need a really close wall, or like a really tight alleyway where you could just barely slip in. Wait, what am I even thinking about?
Subnautica. And each one has realistic, detailed POV fish physics.
I don't want to be crass, but there was a story in the news recently about someone in Australia, a man and his
Was it
wife,
you?
who were brought up on charges for that very thing.
Wait, what?
Now, it's not funny.
Charges for that very thing.
Can't fucking pause. Man allegedly behind viral trout video appears in. Wait. I'll Google this. Let me see what this is. Tassie. I'll cut it out if it's. Wait. This can't be it, right?
These people are just some freaking sickos, man. What the heck is going on in Australia? What is up, guys, and welcome back. We got another... I don't even know what to call this. I guess this is a fishing scandal video. This is absolutely disgusting. I don't even... There is a video... Now, I haven't seen the actual video, and I don't want to see the actual video, but there's a video of a disgusting act that involves a fish that is all over the freaking internet. And there's memes everywhere. I haven't seen all the memes, I haven't seen articles and stuff like that. It is absolutely freaking disgusting. Before we get into this ridiculous and absolutely disgusting video, do me a favor, smash the subscribe button and turn the notifications on. I make fresh new content for clout. And yeah, it's, I know, it's freaking gross. And it's all over the internet. Apparently there's a criminal investigation to where, because what she did is illegal. Not only is it disgusting and immoral, it is also illegal. And the authorities are even saying that anyone that possesses this video, like if they download it to their phone or whatever, that is also a criminal offense. So if any of y'all weirdos out there downloaded this disgusting trout video, y'all best delete it. What's crazy is apparently this woman used to be a veterinarian at the Kingston Animal Hospital.
Wait, what?
So like, what the heck was she? Oh man, that's gross. Like, I wonder if she was violating, like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's so freaking disgusting. The animal hospital released a statement saying, "Dear valued clients, pets, and supporters of the Kingston Animal Hospital, I am the sole proprietor owner of the Kingston Animal Hospital. It has come to my recent attention that an ex-employee of the hospital has recently been subject of attention by appearing in a video that has been widely circulated on social media. Please understand that this person is no longer a paid employee, has not worked at the Kingston Animal Hospital for over 5 years, and over 10 years ago as a full-time employee. Any matter relating to disrespect or mistreatment of animals is condemned by all our staff and myself. This story and video are completely unrelated to all current staff. We will continue to do our best to serve you and your family, pets, and all other animals as we have in the past, with care, dedication, and the best service we can. I would like to apologize for the stress this matter may have caused to all of you, but rest assured we always put you and your pets first. I appreciate your concerns and would like to reassure you that things will remain unchanged and that this matter is completely separate from any person who owns, runs, or works at the Kingston Animal Hospital. Sincerely, Dr. Chris Lee." And he made that on Facebook, and that's been shared all over the place too. Oh my gosh. So she hasn't worked there for at least 5 years. This is just freaking disgusting. This is disgusting. Like, I obviously can't show you the video. Like I said, I haven't even watched the video. I don't want to watch the video. I'll show you guys some memes and stuff that circulate, some pictures and stuff, but oh my goodness. I don't know what the heck is going on. What's crazy, this is...
Oh. Oh. Okay. So she used it. Oh. Let's go back to that.
And
Yeah.
his
Was it
wife,
you?
who were brought up on charges for that very thing.
Now, it's not funny.
I believe it was a trout. You can just imagine them in Subnautica. They're just like floating around. They're trying to press E on them.
How did that information get out?
But they videotaped it and then they put it online. Check out
Like,
this
why would you
Subnautica mod.
put-
I just made it, and then
Why would you put that in?
what the heck? This is just an MP4. Well, doctor, who's the next patient?
I've got my scalpel. I've got my gun. I'm ready.
What do we do about Assassin's
What?
Creed? It's shit now, right? Once it was
bro, just let it die. Actually, I kind of want to go back to. I used to like play like all of them. I would should I say that? It's fine. I pirated them. Like a long time ago, and I would go through like all all of them like one by one, finish the campaign, then download the next one. They're really good, man. All the ones are really good.
good. Now it is no longer. I'm thinking
It wasn't a stealth game. Like this stealth was kind of cringe, not like real
instead of
stealth.
getting rid of Yasuke, we lean into it. All of Japan is now African. And then
I feel that, yeah. I mean, then it's not a black man killing like other black men.
instead we have
Asian men. Sorry, my brain.
like one
melted.
Japanese guy as the main character.
As the villain.
And then
No, as the hero apparently, and then he goes around killing black people. Let's see how Twitter feels about that.
I'll be out here.
No, I'm not digging. This is your hole. It needs 50 cc's of microtransactions. Stat.
Yes,
Just 50.
Everything costs real money.
everything costs real money, correct. And like a cool animation when you put in your credit card number. You're loving it, and you're like, oh my god, this is the best game I've ever played.
Okay, back to Ubisoft though. Controversial opinion. I thought Yasuke was a cool idea, but Ubisoft is very, very, very clearly doing it to pander. The idea of like a black.
I mean, like I when I first heard about Yasuke, yeah, it's really cool concept. Like a black guy who is in this foreign land, you know, learns about like Japanese culture, stuff like that. He was a slave, but yeah, it's an interesting idea, and like before we knew that, Thomas Lockley just made a lot of shit up, just to publish his book, and before we knew that, it was a cool concept. It's just that we know exactly why they did it. Like it was in the height of DEI stuff, you know, like everything has to be diverse and stuff like that. We know what you're doing. It's just
Black Samurai though. I mean, that's an anime, Afro Samurai.
You got a motherfucking RPG? A RPG in a motherfucking backpack?
It's a cool concept, and he's a real dude.
They should do it, but they should just have it set back in Africa. And so everyone in Africa is just really confused, like, what's the outfit? And he's like, do not worry about it.
That is a cool idea. If you like went to Japan and then you like came back. That's what Neo is as well. That was also just a real guy.
How about this? We could make it more inclusive. So what about like an assassin in a wheelchair?
That could work.
I'm thinking we need to go to like maybe the Mongolian steppes because they've got like nice rolling hills.
Well, you could get a real bit of...
Yeah, once you start rolling, you kind of can't stop, right? So there's Genghis Khan. He's down the bottom of the bank, and you are just building up momentum. You look left and right, you can see the vistas. Oh my god. You've got a wrist blade on each side. And then Genghis, he sees you in the distance. He's on his horse. And it starts charging towards you.
That does sound fun.
All right, maybe it's Assassin's Creed, right? But it's only the parkour part.
You have to jump between different Minecraft.
Yo, true, and they add a little bit of skill in there instead of like just holding buttons. Yeah, you know what? I'd play that.
Blocks.
I'd play that.
A 3-block vertical jump? It can't be done, Ezio.
Have you actually watched Parkour Civilization?
I have watched the entire thing.
It's not bad,
It's
right?
really well paced. Once you get over the first 5 minutes where it is saying parkour pro and parkour noob constantly.
Parkour noobs, parkour civilization, parkour noob, parkour pros, parkour civilization, parkour pros, parkour noobs.
It's kind of a masterpiece. It's one of the better movies I have seen this year. Like legitimately, I've got the sequel on my watch later, and I just haven't found time for it yet.
There's an earnestness to it that I really appreciate. It is very well paced. good steaks.
If there actually was a ticket event today, I would need to go for the beef.
And you're just like, shit,
Yeah.
don't let it happen, man. You got to make this jump. You
I
got to... Oh, fuck, he got the beef.
It's fun. Shout out to that guy. I was watching it on the plane and I was like, God, everyone around me must think this guy's got such good taste.
Dude. Man, soon enough in the future, people won't care, you know. But like, I feel that when you want to watch something and you don't want anyone to think that you're fucking cringe, your anxiety just flares up, and you're like, you know what? I'll listen to music instead. That way, my phone is not out, and they won't hear my music taste. I look moody as hell, and I have like the the happiest fucking song in my head.
There is a lot of Assassin's Creed leap of faith in Parkour Civilization. When you think about it.
Yeah.
They just need to use the hawk jumping sound. The hawk tour jumping sound effect instead of the vine boom.
Fuck you. I knew it, man. As soon as he like started, I was like, oh shit, this guy's like a hawk tour. Fuck's sake.
We are very hip, Mr. Kudos. We like the latest memes. We like Ugandan knuckles.
There's something hip people famously do, was constantly reaffirm that fact.
We are on the latest trends. I know lately, Hawk Tour.
We're on the cutting edge.
Very popular at the moment. So we should say that some
Are you
more.
sure?
Yep. We can ADR that and I'll give you some clean Hawk Tours and you can just sort of sprinkle those in like cloves on a ham. Hawk Tour! Hawk Tour!
Yes.
Spit on that thing. Hawk Tour! There you go. Put those wherever you want.
It's really funny.
Has someone done Goku charging up an attack by saying like every syllable in Hawk Tour?
I think we've kind of cracked it.
Yeah, we fixed Ubisoft.
We fixed that one. That's the Game Doctors.
I can't remember what we actually fixed. It was just you have to pay more for the game, I think was the takeaway from that.
Ad time. We tried to do neutral news, Sandra.
Yes!
It didn't work.
Oh no.
We tried to do misinfo policing, Sandra.
Yes!
It didn't work.
Once you can remember.
Ground News proposes a better way. We live with the bias, but we just let everybody see all the sources and everything, and you can see how many news publications are reporting on any particular story.
No! Stay in the bubble!
Breaking news, Sandra. Sightings of drones are causing a pandemonium in downtown New Jersey. Some are calling it the end of the world.
Yes! Panic! Let's check it out on ground.news and see what the rest of the media is reporting on it.
No, just take my word for it.
29 left-leaning organizations say that...
Say what, Sandra? That the aliens should get free college?
But 43 right-wing organizations also reported on the drones.
Reporting what, Sandra? That I should wait until marriage?
You'll just have to make up your own mind. With Ground News.
So go to ground.news/incognito to get 50% off a year's subscription. Sandra, do you ever just doom scroll on your phone?
All the time. Yes, everything is bad and getting
You know
worse.
what's crazy? Like, you're paying a subscription to a middleman who just does this, who puts this together. And, like, you can kind of generally just, like, Google it. You Google a particular subject, and then you have, like, several articles from different people, I guess.
Well, Ground News has a whole bunch of positive stories, and I have that as my homepage, and then I live in a world of bliss. It's very nice. Yes. Look, Sandra, HIV is down 22%.
Oh my god! No, everything is bad!
What's that, Ground News? You say they found the guy who shot Kurt Cobain?
Who told you? No way!
Winning!
All this free stuff is great, but I really should get the Vantage plan, right, incognito mode?
Absolutely. It has all sorts of neat features, including my favorite, the bias tracker. So you can see where your own blind spots are.
No,
I guess there's
you're
other
the
features
only
like that.
sane one. Everyone else is an extremist.
Everyone likes reading stats about themselves. Oh, I'm a... What? I only read...
Alright.
What? Uh-oh. So go to ground.news/incognito to get a year subscription, full access to everything, including the bias tracker, all for half price. Yes. Ad over.
Jesus, man. Just a 107%.
Do you want to tell the fine folks here
far
how you
right.
managed to convince
Why is he
everyone?
topless? I know I just skipped over that thing, but like, I'm asking it now. Why are you topless?
Your
dude?
party
What the
members
hell?
in Baldur's Gate 3 to desert you for your repulsive personality?
Oh, yeah. It just seems like we all can't get along, and I don't know what I did. It's not, but the game is rigged.
I never had this.
All right, so there I was. I was playing Baldur's Gate, and I was loving it, and we were all having a good time, but I thought everyone was getting along. However, I had, who's the pretty lady?
Shadowheart?
Shadowheart, and the frog lady.
Lae'zel.
I had them in the camp together. Now, they both weren't happy with each other.
Walk away now.
Yep.
So I thought, okay, naturally, Shadowheart's like pretty lady, other one frog lady, not so keen. So Shadowheart, I will facilitate her killing Lae'zel. Right? That makes perfect sense.
What the
Now-
fuck?
So we do that, and everyone's loving it, and the camp is slightly smaller, but everyone's loving it.
So Lae'zel died, who, by the way, ends up becoming one of the coolest characters if you follow her arc through.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
Okay. Did you even try and resolve the conflict with words first? Or did you...
No, why would I? Frog ladies.
What is... Bro, this guy's this guy's fucking psychotic. What?
Scary.
Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh.
I was a man in this game, and I felt like, oh, I don't know, she could probably kind of beat me up. I don't like this.
You have a very outdated view of fantasy gender roles.
Well, you know, it's my roleplay too.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you killed Lae'zel. You got Lae'zel murdered.
Everyone agreed with it. Everybody. Piper liked that.
Who the fuck is Piper?
From
Wait, that's yeah, from Fallout, man.
Fallout 4.
Oh, sure.
And then I went over to, who's that magician guy?
Gale?
So I went over to Gale, and he's like,
I need a magical artifact to consume.
oh, okay. I looked through my stuff. I was like, there's nothing really I want to sacrifice. I guess I could sacrifice one thing. I certainly don't want him turning on me. Okay, so I gave him one thing, and then he's like,
Oh, that hit the spot.
but then 5 minutes later he goes, another please. And I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. So I said no, and he goes,
I understand that I am asking for a lot,
but I've got my reasons, diddle-a-diddle-a-doo. I was like, all right, fine, I'll go to the shop. So I went to the shop, and I bought a new, like, rare item. And I was like, right, this will do it. I'll give it to him. It's magical. He'll shut up. And then I go over to him.
Ah, glad you've a moment for me.
I was like, here's the magical item. And it wouldn't let me transfer it. Like, it didn't count it as one, like, rare enough, I guess.
Did you just try and put it in his inventory? You have to, like, talk to him.
Some things you buy from the vendor just don't do the thing. It's mostly things you find in the environment.
Yeah, right.
So I've talked to him now, like, 3 times, saying, here's an item. Lamau, Charlie Brown footballed him. He goes,
We've reached the point of no return.
that's it, I'm leaving the party.
We're not compatible, you and I. It hasn't been a pleasure.
And then he was gone, and suddenly it was like, oh, I'm down another dude. Okay.
Just real quick, how far through the game was that?
Couple hours.
Couple hours. I won't fully throw you under the bus for that if it was kind of early on. Pretty much in every game, you just find, like, early on, there's a few real dog shit amulets and rings that give you, like, a spell like Dancing Lights, which just summons some lights. It's like, who fucking gives a shit? So every time I've played, I've just given him that trash. Spoilers, I'm pretty sure if you're just given him that second item somehow or sacrifice one of yours, that's the last one he asks for.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Yeah, well, it seemed never ending to me.
No. Just one item away, bro.
I thought, oh, bloody hell,
Sure.
this is just a tax I have to pay now for keeping a wizard in. And I'm already a wizard.
Yeah, that would be
I
a
don't-
pain. In my head, I'll be like, yeah, just get the hell out of the party. if I think you're just gonna need to, like, to talk to him and give him shit
Need
to
to.
destroy.
That makes a bit more sense. If you were also a wizard, I would not be as enthused about keeping the other wizard around. Fair enough, fair enough.
But I had Shadowheart, I had Astarion, and I had Karlak.
I'm surprised you didn't just kill Karlak on sight, given your track record.
Well, I didn't like how tall she was. And then I can't remember everyone else. I
Just my type.
didn't like, who's that, Wilson?
And suffer its sting.
Will,
yeah. I didn't like him
Wilson.
because he came in and he seemed too goody two-shoes.
Yeah, sure, man. Sure, that's the reason, right?
I think I told him to leave. Or I had just attacked him.
I hope that was an honest mistake.
I can't remember. And then we were having a gay old time, I'll venture to say. And then they asked me, you know, hey, do you want to join the light side or the dark side? And I was like, I want to join the light side. And then Shadowheart's like,
You're making me regret my decision to join you.
I'm leaving.
This is where we part ways.
And then I went, no, hold on, and stay. And then I couldn't roll high enough to convince her to stay. And then suddenly I only had 2 members of my party.
wasn't meant to be.
And so then I went over to the guy and he's like, yes, hello, I'm a spooky skeleton man. I've got these hirelings, they don't have a soul.
I might summon the worthiest among them.
And so they're like unvoiced characters.
Yeah.
So I had 2 voiced characters and one nothing guy that I'll never fall in love with this one. So I just stopped playing.
That's very funny. That's very, very funny. I can't relate. I did.
What, did you keep everyone?
Yep.
Did you have a big band of like 20 people?
Yep. My camp was fucking annoying by the end of it. There was so many people I had to talk to.
Shitty fucking game.
Do you like any game?
Bro, I would love to play Baldur's Gate 3. It looks like fun.
I tell you what, I used to like video games. Kudos.
And then they started putting women in them. And I was like, no.
They all went woke, Mr. Kudos. I remember
I stopped playing when they added color.
back in the day where they used to say male or female. Now they say body type 1 or body type 2. They used to say like blonde, ponytail. Now they say hair 1, hair 2.
I would point out, not in Baldur's Gate though, they have very colourful hair descriptors. They do have the body type thing though.
I liked it when they still described the genitals, but then put a numerical identifier afterwards. So when they would call it like penis 1 and penis 2. I thought that's quite funny. That's quite good.
I think I was
Yeah,
usually
keep
a
that.
penis B guy from memory in Baldur's Gate. I think I was a cock B guy. Can't remember. Someone blow up my mentions with penis 2 from Baldur's Gate so I can remember whether that's the one I picked or not.
Yeah, so if you've got any
opinions on which penis type,
just send Mats. Send apps to many kudos.
Oh yeah,
with
please,
all the different
and make sure to
genital
CC
types.
internet historian in as well.
No, there's no need. I'm looking at it right now. So
I can see your screen right now, and you're just watching anime.
He was just watching Ava.
Okay, I think we should end this with a speech.
Mm-hmm.
Games. If I was to make a recipe for games, I'd go a cup of love, a dash of inspiration.
Yep.
More than a
They don't do
handful
that
of hard work.
anymore.
Yep.
They
A
don't
sprinkling
do
of
that
good
anymore.
graphics.
Oh, that's beautiful, Mr. Kudos.
6 kilograms worth of engaging gameplay.
Try to stay imperial. The metric system really confuses the Americans.
2 stones worth of fun, of course. And of course, I'm reminded of one of the greats.
Yep.
Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Yes. What would he say if he was still alive right now?
Please put a vibrato behind this. Make me echo.
Yes.
Sandwich not asked for with chips. And I think that just sums it up. If there's one thing that brings everyone together,
yes,
it's that every game has to be installed.
True words.
Unless it's a Nintendo 64 or any other cartridge-based
PlayStation
media.
1 also didn't require that.
Yeah.
But
everything from about PS3 onwards required installation.
That's right.
Yep.
That's
And
right.
let's be honest, no one's playing old games.
Well, the graphics are grody.
And the graphics make a game.
Mm.
Bad graphics equals a bad game. Good graphics is a good game. But
I'm reminded of the
Yeah.
words of Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
in her hit track video games.
In Magic the Gathering, what are they gathering?
Magic.
That was what you were planning to round this out with? That was what you cooked up?
Yeah. Do you really have to catch them all?
Or could you leave a few of them just to hang out? At what point do they stop crafting the war and it's just there?
This is, I think we've got it. Yeah. Who the fuck is Sid Meier?
Hawk tour. Spit on that thing.
So get ground news.
Jesus Christ, man. There you go, video games, man. What do we have suggested here? RuneScape, okay. It's not bad. Not bad suggestions. DEI Slop Eaters still saying it's our fault. Okay, I gotta watch that. We'll leave it off there. Big shout outs to my members. Josh Byrne, Main, and Skull.